60 years ago, the factories of this country ran at max production, and the men who worked them built things the whole world wanted. Your body runs a factory too, and its product is testosterone. But over 2 generations, its output has been sliding. Healthy men in the 1960s commonly measured up in the 600s and 700s. A lot of men today sit in the 400s and plenty lower. And it isn't just older men slowing with age, it's young men, in their prime, already running on less fuel than the men who came before them. So let's walk the floor. Testosterone gets built step by step, like anything worth making. The raw material is cholesterol, pulled from the fat you eat. The crew sits deep in the testicles, and their tools are enzymes, machines that only run right when they're kept a few degrees cooler than the rest of you. Feed the line, keep it cool, and a finished piece rolls off the end. A little trophy the whole plant is proud of. That trophy is a molecule of testosterone. Your plant is still standing. The crew still clocks in, still proud, still doing its best work. But they're running under conditions the old factories never faced, and it came on so gradually no one ever sounded an alarm. So here are the 5 things making their job harder, and every one is something you can push back on. Start with the supply order, the raw material at the door. About 30 years ago it got flipped. The official advice told every man to fear fat and eat more bread, cereal and pasta. But the factory builds testosterone out of fat and cholesterol. So when the truck stopped bringing that and started dumping refined carbs, the line ran short. This isn't a guess. Put men on low-fat diets in controlled studies, and their testosterone measurably drops. Take away what the line is built from, and it makes less. The second is a thief, and he feeds on what the first leaves behind. When those refined carbs pile on body fat, the fat runs an enzyme called aromatase. Aromatase does something worse than stealing. It takes the finished testosterone your crew fought to build and recasts it into estrogen. That's not just robbery, it's sabotage. Every trophy turned into something your body has far less use for. And the more fat a man carries, the more of his own gold gets recast. Carry enough, and it can cut his testosterone by close to half. The third you won't spot on the floor. You check it on the power. Your factory runs on the energy your body spends moving, and most of us sit still for a living now. A body that stops moving feeds the plant less power, and the big gauge slides down. The machines don't quit, they just run slow and dim. Good news, this one answers fast. Lift something heavy a few times a week, get outside and walk in real sunlight, and the power floods back and the lights come up. Your factory was built by a body that moves. The fourth rides in with the packaging. A whole class of modern chemicals, the kind in soft plastics, can linings and receipts, act like saboteurs on the floor. They slip in with the deliveries and jam the tools your crew uses to build testosterone. You can't see them, you never invited them, and they turn up in nearly everyone now, leaching out of the plastic around your food. There's a whole video in this one, how they get in and how to keep them out. Want that breakdown? Subscribe, and I'll make it next. The fifth is heat, and it lands right on the crew. Deep in the testicles sit the Leydig cells, and they make about 95% of your testosterone, and heat gets in their way. In the lab, when you heat these cells, the enzymes they use to build testosterone slow right down, and the cholesterol they'd normally turn into testosterone just backs up, unused. That's been measured, at the cellular level, in animal and cell studies. What no one has run yet is the long trial, whether that daily heat drags a healthy man's blood testosterone down over a lifetime. That study should be done, but the heat slowing the machinery in the moment is not in question. And when the line slips, your body pushes back, sending in the foreman, the hormones LH and FSH, to demand more. But shouting at a struggling crew won't cool the room down. They can only work as well as their conditions let them. So the heat that matters is the close, constant kind. Tight synthetic underwear, hours in a chair, a laptop hot in your lap. A sauna is different. It heats your whole body, and done right, it's one of the best things a man can do. Better sleep, lower cortisol, a repair response that builds a healthier place to make testosterone. We cover that in our other videos. The trick is getting that payoff without cooking the one crew that has to stay cool. That's the whole idea behind OAKMAN. Breathable boxer briefs for the daily heat, and a slim, removable cold pack for the sauna, so you get all the benefits of the sauna without heating your testicles. So how does a man restock his line? You give it back the raw materials it was built to use. fat and cholesterol for the base stock, zinc, which the enzymes run on, and enough complete protein to carry the build signal, especially one amino acid called leucine. A recent Cell study found that when leucine runs low, testosterone production stalls, even with the order to build coming through loud and clear. You can get leucine from plants, but animal foods pack it in denser and more complete, which is why a lot of men feel the line come back when they add meat. You can run this factory on plants, plenty do, but it takes a Formula One driver's setup, a full-time chef and team engineering every meal. Most busy men eating whatever's fast come up short, so get blood work, see what moves for you, and feed the line what it asks for. And a well-supplied factory pays out everywhere. This is the testosterone behind a man's drive and his focus, behind a steadier mood on a hard day. It's the muscle that answers when he trains, and the energy to be all the way present for the people who count on him. Chase it the honest way, and you're not just moving a number on a lab sheet, you're building the man who shows up. None of this is a life sentence. Every condition we walk through is one you can push back on. What the world took from your factory, you can start handing back. The raw materials, the power, the cool, a cleaner floor. That's true for every man watching, wherever your number sits today. Plenty of men reach for testosterone replacement therapy at some point, and maybe too soon. It has a real place, and if you truly need it, there's no shame in it. But therapy works by handing the factory a finished part from outside, and the body can ease off making its own. Everything else we talked about helps the factory make more, not less, and it makes the whole man healthier on the way. So earn your own baseline first, and if you're on therapy already, keep your own factory running anyway. So let's call them out one last time. The 5 things killing your testosterone. Excess body fat. Diets lacking proper testosterone building blocks, like fat, leucine, and zinc. Preservatives and plastics in your food. A sedentary lifestyle, and excessive heating of the testicles. In order to optimize your testosterone, it's pretty simple. Lift weights, eat meat, get some sun, wear breathable underwear, and use a cold pack in the sauna, preferably OAKMAN's, and eat real food. Your numbers didn't fall because the machinery broke. They fell because the world stopped handing your crew what they need. So walk back onto your own floor, throw the power on, and give them the order they've been waiting for. The line was never dead. It's been standing there this whole time, ready to run, waiting on you.